Boris is fully aware, as is Parliament, those in the know in Parliament, by the way. Not everybody knows, it's a need-to-know basis. The Tobias Elwoods know that there's fake news going on because he's part of it and he's played his part in it. In the Westminster Bridge affair, remember him kneeling down? And everybody is obscuring what should be a body on the ground. There's no body on the ground, else they wouldn't be obscuring the scene. Anyhow, Boris knows very well in his position that this Novichok in Salisbury and in Amesbury is fake. Completely fake. It's a fake story. He knows it is. He's fully aware. He's in a position to know. He's in high office. Equally, he shows it. And may I add, shows also that there is no terrorism taking place in Britain. That there is no terrorism. There's no spray of Novichok in Britain. How do we come to that? Observe. That's what we need to do. Observe and think. Here's a man, when he's not being chauffeured here to a press conference, and he's going home to his flat, he gets on his bicycle and pedals off. Okay, he's pedaling all over the picking place. Now, if there was Novichok being used, or a poison pellet at the end of an umbrella, this man would not be riding a picking bicycle. He'd be in too much fear of being stabbed by an umbrella or sprayed in the face, or run over by a speeding car at 50 miles an hour, bang, you're dead, Boris, wheels over the head, wheels over everything, you're dead, splattered all over the road. But by his not taking security measures, he's in no fear, and no fear means that he is accepting there's nothing to be feared about. Now, some left-wingers would say, oh, well, he's just been courageous. This isn't. No, he's an MP. They're not courageous, they're twisted. They've not got any spine, they've got not any backbone. They're cowards. If the bombs start dropping tomorrow, these buggers here would cower down, go into the bunkers. The smell out of Parliament would increase. They're all cowards. Cowards. And other MPs get on the tubes, travelling about, normal. Oh, well, you see, they would say with the lefties, and we won't let the terrorists make us fear, and all this lies and spiel that they just cannot help themselves in. You see, as we've said before, we go out to work. If the government hasn't taken the work from us, and we do our job, specific job. So if we're a road sweeper, we're a road sweeper. It's a good job, good pay. We don't do anything else. It's what our job is. Well, for a shop assistant, good job. We are a shop assistant. And by doing our job shows that what we are. Okay? And an MP shows what he is. That he's a politician. And what do politicians produce? They produce lies, obfuscation, deceit, falsehood, wickedness of every type. That's what the politician does. That's what he produces on a daily basis. With a smiley face and innocence. Dear, we need to grow up, you know. Yeah. If this actually happened. Now we know the Salisbury and Amesbury didn't happen simply on the grounds that at no time do couples collapse and the police telephoned along with the emergency services to come to attend to a couple that have collapsed on a bench in a park. The police would say, "Are you drunk? We don't attend these things." Has the crime been committed? Well, they've just collapsed on a bench. Has a crime been committed? They just collapsed on a bench. Right, okay, English. Has a crime been committed, madam? Alright, I'll tell you what. Put the pigging phone down. Police don't go out to where crimes have not been committed or seen to be committed. When the paramedics come on site, they bundle them into a wheelchair generally these days. Taking them off to the hospital. If there's any foul play found when they're attending to the persons in hospital or the back of the ambulance, then the police are called. But you see, the British government can't even get a sodding story correct because they're in such a sodding rush to vilify Putin and his Russia, and secondly, to promote a bent police force. Because in all these fake news events, the police suffer. Oh, the police are suffering on your behalf, ladies and gentlemen. And we're being attacked by cars passing Parliament and also hitting walls in Parliament. So we're one with you. No, you pigging not. This is a pack of lies because you're politicians. You're supposed to tell lies. You're supposed to deceive us. That's your job. Even the courts tell us that's your job. You remember the fellow who took British government to court and the judge says, grow up. It's the politician's role to tell you lies and to deceive you. Grow up. Police do not attend these scenes unless they're called by the paramedics that there is something wrong with the people, that they've been attacked. And again, they're promoting, the good police officers. As the police officers are pigging lined up, even chief constables all the way through the frigging ranks outside the sodding courts to be tried for assault and battery, gross misconduct in public office, cheating, lying, deceiving the public. Oh, they want to keep that image away. So they throw in the good honourable policeman as being affected. Oh, he's been stabbed! Oh, he's been poisoned! Well, Boris, if you and the rest of you buggers are showing that there is no terrorism and there's no Novichok being sprayed into your faces, and I for one am not going to believe anything, because it doesn't speak as evidential truth. Does it, you adulterous, filthy, disgusting, immoral and amoral bag of shite? Who wants to listen to this? This fella? Anybody with morals and ethics wouldn't take a word of... I mean, he's got such brazen face, hasn't he? His marriage is wrecked. He's an adulterer. He's wrecked a marriage of 25 years. Sod the other woman. Innit? It sod my wife. I'm going before the cameras. I'm not going to be upset. Why should I be? It's only 25 years, sod it. That bitch. Get her out of the way. I've got my little tart here. What a brazen-faced, dirty, disgusting... If this was any other pig in country, you know, they wouldn't be doing this. They wouldn't be doing this. Disgusting.